Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just want to take a look at the shorter time frame wave count. In my first video earlier today, I've also taken a look at the bigger picture if you're interested to see that. So let's take a look here at the shorter time frame because Bitcoin has moved down a little bit more, but hasn't broken below support, hasn't broken below this micro support area here, and also hasn't broken below this, nano support. Okay, so all support levels are still holding, so there's no need to adjust the wave count, but I will tell you in this video what we need to watch out for, what the next targets are, and what would happen if support breaks. Okay, so before we really dive into the 30-minute chart detail, I want to zoom out a little bit just to get everybody to understand the current context here. Context is just very simple, actually. We have our support region, which I call the main support zone, between 50.7 and 61.8K, pretty much. This has been stable for a couple of months, and there is the white count in which we could still get one more low. In this count, I have an ABC structure to the downside in wave A, then an ABC to the upside in wave B. This could still get another high, right? This B wave is high, but not too high for a B wave. You know, they can be quite aggressive in crypto. And then a C wave down, could happen from there. If it happens from here, first of all, we haven't broken any support level yet. So I need a break below the first support at 67,780, and then a break below second support at 64,360. Breaking each of these support levels will make the white C wave to the downside more likely. Yeah, and that means that the wave 4 is still unfolding. We haven't got really good evidence that wave 4 has indeed bottomed, so it could still be unfolding. I would say evidence is quite thin. It's okay, we can track it. I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, but the narrative hasn't changed. Until we get these 5 waves up towards 76K, it's still fragile. It is fragile, and it's what it is. I have no crystal ball. I can tell you that if we form another low, then this could be possibly another opportunity to add positions, and 58,250 would be the first ideal target for wave C or 4 if we form another low. Below that, there is some Fibonacci confluence around 55.4K between the 1.236 extension and the 0.4K level, 38.2 retracement. In the yellow count, which I give, I'm following that at the moment until support breaks. Yeah, that's my focus. That's, you could say, the working wave count. We're dealing with some kind of a diagonal pattern here to the upside. Problem I've got with this count is that the third wave was too short to be reliable. The fourth wave was okay. Fifth wave could be unfolding, but again, then if we zoom in to get further evidence that the fifth wave is unfolding, I need to first 5 waves up. That would be wave 1 of that fifth wave. The fifth wave here, by the way, if this is a diagonal, this would need to be an ABC structure to the upside. Just realizing that now, so it could actually be A, B, C. Yeah, just realizing that now, but we'll see how it develops. In this, and there's likely another ABC in between, so ABC of larger A, we'll see, because it should take us to 76.4K. To keep this assumption alive, we need the price to hold 67,780, and I'd like to see one more high to 70,680. Okay, so obviously I'm tracking this also as a leading diagonal. Could be five waves in wave A. This is because this is a bit of an unclear structure from this 1st of May low here. I'm likely going to change my view a few times about the micro, because what happens if we break below first support? I mean, then it's only 3 waves up, right? But if it's 3 waves up, it could still be a wave. It could be an A wave. Just need to relabel that because I had it as 5 wave move. Could still be an A wave in 3 waves. Yeah, A, B, C, and A. Then we get a B wave pullback, so it would be a bit deeper. And we could still rally from there. So we have to be a bit flexible. Okay, that's why I have 2 support areas. So just breaking the first one doesn't mean we are heading down into the lower support range. It means we can still find support here. Yeah, so yeah, we just have to be a bit flexible on the micro, but that is the initial support region. And for a reliable setup, I need 5 waves up, and then the B wave could be a nice setup. At the moment, this is really just tracking the micro. I give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, but I want this micro support here to hold between 67,780 and 68,470. Before we dive further into the micro structure and also alternatives, just a quick info this week again, or next week, coming week, on Twitter, on X, we are going to issue the poll again for another coin to be analyzed that I normally don't cover on YouTube, exclusively on X. On Twitter on the weekend, I did analyze HBAR. It's still here. You can try. You can watch it if you're interested. Week before we had, I think, SHIB and then Pepe. So feel free to follow us here. There are polls, short-term updates, mindset stuff. There's a link to our WhatsApp channel. There's also the stuff here on Twitter. Feel free to check it out, or X, how they call it now. And just make sure that you follow the correct account. Yeah, link is in the description. Back to Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin. So that means, what's the next level I'm watching if we break below 67,780? Well, it's going to be this swing low, the Thursday low. So, and this is invalidation of of what is it? Invalidation of, yeah, basically 4th wave low. Very important, because if the upper support here, you can call that upper micro support, if that breaks, we can still be in an alternative B wave, as I show here, as long as we're holding above the red line. Okay, so I hope that's clear, because A waves can be 5 wave moves or 3 wave moves. I'm looking for 5 waves because it is more reliable and it provides the better setup. So that's, I hope that is clear. I just wanted to explain that as clear as possible, and then we just have to take it from there. Whenever we're dealing with corrective structures, yeah, even if it's in a larger 5 wave move, we have to be a bit flexible with regards to the micro count. Over the weekend, not much happened. I'm not sure how much is going to happen tomorrow. Bear in mind, tomorrow the stock market is closed, so we might not see many impulses from the stock market, maybe less volatility. There's typically a bit of volatility around the daily and the weekly candle close, so the next hour maybe. But yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.